Okay. So, who wants to do the recap for what happened last session?
Melissa.
I'll go ahead.
You sure?
Just starting off strong. So, started off escorting a caravan. On our way there, as the weather started to turn, we were assaulted by a bugbear and a couple of his goblin cronies. After dispatching them relatively quickly, we finally made it to town, where we took a rest at the local inn, Bale's Rest, where little bit of performance, a little bit of unintentional/intentional larceny and forgery, and we all made a decent amount of coin before getting summoned to the mayor's office the next morning, asking us to follow up on the bugbear goblin problem, tracking them down to a cave to the northeast of town, I believe. So we went to a shop, got a couple potions for ourselves, and made our way to the caves, where we not so stealthily made our way through, made a bit of a ruckus, and then so far cleared out the caves, where we were issued a warning from the head goblin that the Silver Fangs would cause us problems. And that, I believe, is where we left off.
It was the Iron Fangs.
Iron Fangs, sorry.
We knew it was some kind of metal and then fangs.
Yeah.
And then we sent him a message of our own. Death.
Yes.
Not our own death, but the goblins.
You are a goblin, though.
Nope. I am the goblin.
The only.
The Alpha and the Omega.
Yeah, they're taller than me, so they're not my people.
You guys just finished up your fight. And everybody's kind of just standing around, milling about, licking your wounds. What do you wish to do?
I would like to go sleep, is what I want to do.
Sleep would be great.
Sleep sounds good.
Are we clear on this place? We've got...
I assume,
We checked
You guys
everything.
cleared it all out.
Yeah.
I assume we cleared it all out, but, we should, head to the front and see what loot we can find on the viscera of the one who hit the landmine.
Sure, we can probably find something. If nothing else, we can collect the ears that we've been collecting from our quarry. If I remember correctly, we're getting paid.
Yep, per year.
So, make our way out.
Making our way to the entrance. Faces
Walking.
passing, I'm homebound.
Now, with us receiving that warning,
Nope.
Just-
Okay. I'm gonna need help going down these ledges.
I'll sling out an arm and lower him down.
Yeah.
How polite.
Now,
Give me
No.
a second. I have to rejoin as a player.
uh-oh.
I realized that the fog of war wasn't as foggy as the war was.
Ooh. You didn't say anything, did you?
You did. But it's fine. I'm still gonna do the same thing I was gonna do
sad thing
anyway.
Is I suspect, but that's okay. I'm not gonna say anything because Ballas doesn't know.
Yeah, no, it's definitely these dots right here. Those are bad people.
Yes. Well, we did say that you were gonna keep those totems, right?
What? Yeah, they were left on the ground. They're mine.
No, they were your totems.
Yeah.
Totally.
Walk into the entrance.
The bugbears, were they wearing anything as far as like cloaks or anything that would distinguish them?
They had like mixed matched mail.
Okay. I'm gonna, before I go down, I'm gonna yard off some of that.
Okay. So just add mail bits to your inventory, I guess.
Mail bits.
Gross.
Is it?
My danger sense is tingling.
Good.
Did these goblins
So-
drop anything shiny? Because I don't think we looted them. We just took their ears.
No, they didn't have anything on them.
Okay.
While we're walking out of the cave, I'm gonna send my owl to scout ahead up above.
Okay,
Ugh.
make a perception check for Kapora.
Okay.
Just a fat owl.
Yeah, he is such a fat owl. He can still fly 60.
Is he taller than me?
Probably.
Damn.
Perception.
Nice!
On brand. He's just fat and does not care.
Well, Kapora sees.
With a 6? Oh my goodness.
They're
It's not like they were hiding.
Oh.
He flies like maybe 5 feet out of the cave, turns around, goes back.
Just,
Alright, so if there is a daytime still outside?
no.
It's
It is
nighttime?
dark. It is
Then
nighttime.
I have to see... Yep. Okay, so I
Vivi,
would see them too, and I'm just... Nope.
Vivi just kind of looks over at Kapora as he lands on her. Just coward.
I'm not hiding, I'm just
Can Vivi
not
see
being
there?
seen.
Vivi can see in the dark.
Okay. I forget
Yeah.
what race you are.
She's a high elf.
Oh, okay.
The only
some
one I
reason I was
think I
thinking-
can't see is Belos and Fumi.
She's a high elf Anari.
Okay.
I'm gonna go stealth.
Roll stealth.
Belos, there's people for you to talk to.
Bellas is not with you guys right now.
Okay.
Josh,
I don't
did
know
you
where
get
he went now.
my...
I got your whispers.
Okay. I have
just
no idea where Bella.
Go ahead and make a deception check real quick for me.
Okay, I'm gonna whisper it to you.
Alright. Make a rather convincing disguise.
Okay. I'm going to schlump my way out to the front, and while I'm going, I'm going to tear open a cheek so the blood begins to run down, and pretend like I have a limp.
You take 1 point of damage just from tearing open
Okay.
the cheek.
What did we see as he walked past?
A bugbear.
Oh,
We missed some ears.
did we forget one?
I think so, but he's leaving. Are we chasing him?
So, as you walk out, you see 3 hobgoblins dressed in chainmail, holding shields with the symbol on them that the goblin leader had.
Mm-hmm.
They have longbows strung over their backs and long swords sheathed at their sides. One of the ones kind of looks over, draws his sword. What's going on here?
Gonna take the cloth with the iron fangs and hold it up.
The boss is inside. Adventurers have attacked. I'll take you to him.
Kind of. They look at each other, Formation. And they just kind of lock shields and begin to slowly approach.
Okay. I'm going to
Go.
shamble my way back inside and lead them up this way.
Okay.
They're coming. Fumi, hide.
What's her dex?
I don't know, she just has to move over and hide.
Yeah, the further away you guys get, the more hidden you're gonna be.
Oh, that's way too many dice, Josh.
I was just...
That's way too many. Bless you.
Somebody want to hide Fumio?
I can't.
I don't
remember.
know what her modifier is.
I think
What's
she's
her
a +3.
modifier?
Oh, damn.
They begin to encroach slowly and methodically.
Oh, Josh.
Out of that. Yeah.
I know we haven't rested, so we haven't leveled yet, right?
No, you guys level.
So does leveling count like in every other video game we play, where we're like back to full health?
Do I have... I know I don't have my first level spell slots back. Do I have the second level spell slots is what I'm asking.
No.
No.
I'm only
okay.
giving you the hit points.
Okay.
Because I'm
Gotcha.
being kind.
That's what I wanted to make sure of. I wanted to know what I was working
And
with.
Fumi should have her key points back to get them back in a short rest.
Yeah. She has her key points back.
Okay.
And so we've got a short rest, not a long rest.
Oh, if we did get a short rest, I'm gonna grab more first level spells. Okay, we're good.
That's metagaming? No, I'm kidding.
I didn't know I was like, oh, short rest, arcane recovery. Okay.
As they encroach.
Gonna continue shambling forward.
One in the rear kind of looks over. Peers around the corner. You two go on ahead. I think I saw some. Come into the room. These two are going to continue.
Was there an exclamation mark?
Okay.
I really want to play like just the alert sound from my phone right now.
So once I get around the corner, about to right here, and they're right behind me,
Mhm.
I'm going to look off this direction into down the hallway. No! Oh! And I'm going to misty step behind these guys into this little spot right here and disappear.
So,
Freaking Magic Man!
as they see this, give me a deception check.
Above a
this
40.
Could be terrible, but here it goes. Damn it!
So, your misty step, while you were trying to go for more flame aspects, just sends up a shower of sparks and glitter as you... And they kind of just go, these boys can't do that. And turn around. Roll initiative.
Ah, damn, I was hoping to
We
sell it as, I got a
gonna
spell
die.
cast on me.
We're gonna
That's
die
okay.
today.
Josh, did you want to play it
Oh, yeah, we did.
my familiar goes on my turn, just so I don't have to take 2 turns?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah!
Initiative buddies!
Yeah! Come on, Melissa!
Ow!
Come on, Melissa, what's Fumio's? I'll roll it if you'd like.
Oh!
Somebody just change her to a 7.
It's actually kind of scary that we're all going at the same time.
Combo.
They've rolled 40s each.
Probably.
We're all going at the same time.
That's great. Yep. Uh-huh. Perfect.
Awesome.
So, up first is Fumi's turn. Let's see what she has to work.
She's a special kind of punch called the
Yes.
Zodiac Strike.
Gonna- Make this window smaller.
Do you want to give me her sheet? And then I can just put it on my side screen.
I have it on my side screen. I'm just
Okay.
trying to make it smaller than it is. There we go. I had you guys start at second level, right?
Mhm.
Yes. So we're third now.
Just making sure. I couldn't remember, games were clashing in my mind. Okay, kitty, get it. Here. She's going to run up.
Down one.
Okay. You know what, Nick? You want a controller?
Might make it a little bit easier, so you just have to worry about the hobgoblins.
Go ahead.
Hobo doo boo boos. You're gonna have to put her on my page. Cause I'm a player again.
Working on that.
Ah, everything's highlighted.
Oh no.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
Frick, I forgot how to do it.
You go to character page, you hit edit, and then you're gonna put who has access to edit and view.
Alright, okay. Thank you.
No problem. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. Nope, copyright.
There you go. You should have it.
Yep, already moving it over.
Okay.
Alright, we're just gonna do her first cool new attack just to see what it actually does. So she has to use a key point for her first attack. Her Cobra Strike. So she's gonna go into a Cobra stance. She's gonna two-hand her quarterstaff. Does that hit?
It does not.
Okay, then she gets another free attack. That's what the Cobra Strike does.
You are very insistent, aren't you?
Does that hit?
There it is.
That'll
There. Boop.
Okay.
just sit right there.
And then
Ow!
we'll do an unarmed strike.
In the mouth.
Does that hit?
That'll hit.
Nice. So, 13 points of total damage. She goes into a new stance and pokes him with a stick.
So, as she brings the staff around, it cracks off the shield. However, you see the shield fissure and splinter. And he recoils a bit, and she comes around, crack, crack! Hits him once in the jaw, and then another time in the chest. He looks winded and bloodied.
What?
Damn it. She would have had advantage on both those attacks.
Yeah, that's what the first one was advantage. And then she rolled a 20, so I didn't see a point to.
Okay.
The
The unarmed
19.
strike.
Perfect.
Alright, on brand.
Moving on. Alright. This guy is going to run down here. There we go. Serio, stop it!
Sorry.
It's very insistent this afternoon.
Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and impose disadvantage now. To
Alright.
negate using my feature. Booga booga.
Wait, you shifting?
I just booga booga'd him.
Wow, that's- I'm
Why are
trying
there
to find
horses in these
something.
caves?
Don't worry about it. There's always horses.
I think if
I
you just
know.
type in battle in the jukebox, you should be able to find something.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know how to type anything in the jukebox.
There's gonna be a top button that says add. On the
Mhm.
top right, you're gonna hit that, and it's just pop up another screen.
Mhm.
And there should be a little search bar in there. I did add a bunch of songs there, though. I just don't know which ones are which.
That works, I guess. Why'd you go away? As I try to figure out how this stupid thing works.
One.
And we're back without technical difficulties or delay. Okay. So, the Hobgoblin is going to take his turn.
Mm-hmm.
You impose disadvantage, correct?
Yes.
Alright.
Just let my face kind of stretch out into this weird, ugly-looking bugbear.
Hey. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, no. He misses you by a long shot.
Oh, good. Not my beautiful face.
Wait a second.
He would have
He's
advantage for flanking, so he would be a
have
normal
yeah,
roll.
so it would be a My bad. He hits you.
Okay,
Damn.
Sorry.
it's fine.
So close.
Very. Oh, it was a 5 to a 19. And the 19
Oh.
was rolled first.
Okay.
Let's see.
10 points of damage.
I heard a bat.
I need to reduce. He kind of gets into this almost defensive stance with his shield and sword and comes out and jabs it like a spear.
So, from what we've seen so far, we've seen that they're tactically trained hobgoblins.
They look like a well-trained army, almost. Or militia, at least.
Okay.
These are soldiers. They are a cut above normal goblins and bugbears. Whereas their tactics are more sporadic and hit and run, these guys are more front line, kick in your teeth.
Yeah.
Okay.
You take 15 points of piercing damage
Ow!
as he
Jeez.
jabs his sword into your kidney. And just kind of stares you down with your long and distorted bugbear face.
You can hold him. He's...
That hurt a lot.
Is going to turn, seeing his comrade, thinking he has you, going to try and go for an attack against Fu.
Just let me know what's on the die.
16.
16. I'm gonna cutting words it.
Okay.
So as he goes for me, and I'm just gonna look over my shoulder. He's like, you know, you're not gonna be as good as him. And I'm roll 1d6.
That's all you
never
needed.
mind.
That's all you needed. She has the 16 AC. So
Just gonna,
It was a 16 on the dice.
that worked.
That's great, though. Nice.
All you needed was 1 point.
it's Vivi's turn.
Okay.
Ladies first.
Vivi's going to go over here and look at this bugbear in the eyes past Bellas. Hobgoblin, my bad. Hobo Gabro.
Don't hit the bugbear. Bugbear friendly.
Bugbear friendly. And we're gonna see if I can make him wet himself.
Wish I could cutting words saves.
That'd be awesome.
Right?
Was that save 13?
Yeah.
He kind of looks at you and his eyes widen for a moment and he stills himself.
I'm gonna move my owl over here on that wall, kinda, and then I'm done.
Okay.
Because I don't really have a lot that I can... Actually, I'll move back here.
Rangor.
Okay. I'm going to see that Bella's just got hurt. And I'm going to run up really quick here. I'm going to go under the goblin's view. And run around to here. Then see another one and panic later. But that's fine. But I'm going to take out my short swords.
Alright. So, whoosh, you take out your short swords.
So, advantage. Short sword. 14, that's going to miss.
So, you go to attack the hobgoblin. Fing! Off the chainmail.
Okay.
You going for your offhand?
Yeah. Might as well. There we go.
That'll hit.
Alright, for 18 points.
So, as you go and you hit the hobgoblin and it reflects off the chainmail, it tore it a little bit. Our link was rusted and broke. And you see this, and you take your other short sword and jab and twist, and you hear a faint and you see him stiffen and then fall limp. You have severed his spine, and he is dead.
I wanted the armor.
Oh.
Okay, we can get it repaired later.
And then I'm gonna look at this one and be like, "You're new."
Okay.
Bellis.
I'm going to turn around and stab the dude in the back with a rapier.
Alright. You will have advantage.
See how this goes. 16.
So, you go and try to stab him in the back. However, as you do, he turns and just barely, the chainmail catches your rapier, and it gets stuck for a moment, and you pry it loose.
Damn. Okay. No more potions of healing. No more bonus actions. Man, I hate being low level. Um. Yeah, no, I'm gonna just stay there. Provide advantage for Fumio.
This hobgoblin is going to look at you, Rangor. Yes, I am. And he comes down with his shield.
He's trying to shield bash me? I don't approve.
Make a dex save.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he does.
So, you place your hand on the edge of the shield and almost hop onto his shield, and he shakes it a little bit.
No, this is mine. This is mine now.
Grabbing onto it.
You were giving it to me. Oh, is he ending his turn there?
Yeah, that's
I'm gonna take my reaction and 15 feet back.
As the sling slings you off the shield, almost skipping on the water.
I'm okay.
Nick.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah,
oh, it's
you're
Melissa.
playing.
Okay. Advantage. She's in a two-handed staff of stickness.
That'll do it.
10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
So she comes around with her bow staff this time, twirls it around her head, fakes him out, comes back down, crack on the top of his head, almost splitting it open. And he falls to the ground dead.
Okay, so 5. She's gonna. Would she have noticed was her passive? Yeah. She would have seen Rangar skip across the ground. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. She's gonna run up here, and then she's gonna take her unarmed strike.
All right.
Not advantage. Nope.
So she goes for an unarmed strike and goes for a roundhouse kick, and he moves his shield up just in time as her leg impacts the shield. However, you see it crack just the oak planks.
She keeps breaking my stuff.
Vivi and Rangor.
Vivi's going to walk up here to Rangor.
Just leisurely.
Yep, just looks over at him on the floor. You okay?
Yep.
And with her other hand, as she's like looking over to him, she'll extend her hand and then not use her action to pick him up. With her other hand, she's going to Ray of Sickness the hobgoblin.
Is that a wisdom saving throw?
No, I gotta roll it.
No, okay. 17?
Yeah. I think the save is a con if it hits.
Does not hit.
Damn!
So, he just in time sees you, flattens up against the wall as this beam of blighted light shoots directly in front of him.
Give me a moment. Good luck.
Stop hiding behind me.
K-Para's gonna move. K-Para's gonna stay in here. There we go. I'm done.
Rancor.
Okay, I'm gonna drop my swords onto the sand part so I can take out my bow, because I can't sheath them and then take something out. So I'm just gonna drop them,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna shoot at this guy.
That'll hit.
Nice shot.
Is he still standing?
The 6 piercing? Yeah.
6 and sneak.
Right, because you have an
File
ally.
Mm-hmm. If he is, I'm gonna do Fury of the Smalls.
He is still standing, but he
Okay.
looks bloodied.
Yeah, I'm gonna yell him, "Those are my stuff!" And then I'm gonna, it's D8s. Oh, D8. 7 more points of damage.
Wait, I thought Fury the Small was equal to your level.
Oh, is it? So then 3. Is it?
Look it up.
Pretty sure for the race, it's for the Goblin race, it's equal to your level.
Yep, equals to your level. The size of the creature is larger than yours. Yep. So 3 more points of damage.
Alright. So, the arrow just barely misses his carotid artery and just impacts his neck, and he breaks it off, but leaves the arrowhead in and throws the shaft onto the ground. He moves his shield in front of him and is looking panicked and boxed in. Velas.
I'm just gonna
End it with a mockery.
I'm gonna step around the corner as a bugbear, just kind of lean against the wall, like playing it off as best as possible. Of whatever, just very casually, just go. No, you just got punked by a goblin, right? Cast vicious mockery.
Hey!
Nice.
So DC 14. No. Damn it.
13.
Nice.
You killed him with vicious mockery.
Only if he had less
Yeah.
than 3 points.
How do you want to do this?
Yes.
Just utter defeat in his eyes as the wound in his neck just suddenly starts spurting blood, little closer to the artery than he thought initially.
He popped the vessel, which killed him.
And he
Punked by a
falls to the
goblin.
ground, dead.
He
Just
died.
long-armed bugbear thumbs up to Ragnar, and then I'm gonna sneak over into here
I'm gonna look at Vivi. Are we killing that one too?
and
No, that's
change back.
that's Velas.
No.
You want to recognize the voice?
That's a bugbear.
He
No.
can't change his voice.
Not unless I
Yes.
try.
I'm just saying the ringer would not realize that.
I'm gonna
Vivi,
change back.
as
Change back
Viv-
the clothes.
as he's asking this, Vivi's just going to look over in the direction. No, I'm pretty sure that's Bellas. And as she's saying this, wipes her hand of the necrotic energy on the goblin. Yep, just on your clothes. Just gets the necrotic energy off of the ray of sickness.
Just
It's
I'm gonna go and this guy hit the broken armor. I want the non-broken armor.
you acquire a very large suit of chainmail for your small size.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'll look for coin pouches, and then we should probably be going.
I'm
Oh,
gonna step
Bellas! You should have seen there was things here. We were fighting them. It was great.
I'll search.
I'm sure you did amazing, Rangor. And I'm gonna step outside and I'm gonna keep a lookout at the cave entrance.
Okay. So, make a investigation check for me. Matt, make a perception check.
Is it a chain shirt or chain mail?
Wow. Vivi's having a bad day today, guys. Just looks
Luckily,
at the.
you don't crit on skill checks.
True.
So, and each of them, you were looking specifically for pouches, so I'll give
Yeah.
that to you. They all carry a small leather purse, and inside each of them you find 5 iron coins. They're rather heavy for coins. What languages do you read? You do not know the language on the coins that is written. However, you see 2 crossed swords on one side and 2 fangs on the other.
Hey, Rangor.
Mm.
They were carrying these, and I'll toss them one of the sacks
Ooh.
of 5.
I'm gonna grab it.
Okay.
I'm putting 4 of them away.
What did they? Okay, I wanted you to look at them.
I have one. I can look at one.
What languages do you speak? You cannot read it either.
They're shiny.
Yeah. They don't seem to have anything else of value on them.
Yeah, these shirts are too big.
Can
I'll
always
just
have them resized.
I'll
No.
give
Scrap.
Vivi just looks down at the coins, doesn't think they're really worth that much, hands one to Bellas, hands one to Fumio. She won't keep one herself.
Okay.
I'll look over the coin and just see, and give me a second and I'll link all of my languages. If I don't know the language, can I make a history check to identify what language it might be?
Go ahead and give me a history check.
Can I assist him?
Sure.
Okay. There you
Okay.
go.
You have heard tale of a rather old language that is currently unspoken and thought to be dead. It is what Goblin is derived from. It shares property, but there is grammatical incorrectness and all in it. So it would be a rough translation, if any, and wouldn't really be accurate.
Okay. Good to know. So there's Goblin, and then there's Old Goblin.
Yes.
Kind of like how there's English, and then Middle English, and then Southern English.
There's no such thing as old
Aye.
goblins.
Look here now.
You guys are very similar to the kobolds, where you guys only live for 11 days, right?
What? No, it's 12.
Ah, 12. Okay.
Goblins have a slightly longer lifespan,
Yep. And I've only been alive for 2.
so it's good.
Can
We've
we...
known you first. Okay, whatever.
Let's get back to town.
Yeah, let's go.
Math later.
I'll have Kapora fly ahead because it's nighttime and he's probably hungry. I don't expect him to scout. He needs to keep up his physique. I mean, he's wasting away.
So this is just heavy breathing from the owl.
I'll
Is it
well,
a course of a long rest for back to town? Sorry.
If you guys are taking one out in the woods, you can grab a long rest, or you can make the 4-hour trek back to town?
In the middle of the night. That's asking for an ambush. Do you guys just want to camp out in the cave?
I mean, we could.
There's a lot of blood.
Give me a moment. How far are the effects of alarm?
20 radius.
20. Yeah, it's a 20 foot.
I mean, how far can I be away from it? For it to
a mile.
A mile? I'll put it at the front of the cave entrance, and we'll head over back to the fire.
Okay.
As
I
you
like this idea.
get to the fire,
Hmm.
it is just barely embers and small flames. You will have to feed it in order to keep it going.
How
I'm gonna
much?
shatter one of these barrels over here and throw it in
There
the fire.
is firewood and kindling
Okay.
nearby.
Okay.
They were prepared to keep it going.
Gonna move these blankets and bedrolls out because they probably smell like bugbear.
True.
Which
Yes, they
means
do.
they probably smell like piss and stank.
That's racist. True.
It is
but
repulsive.
racist. I'm putting my hammock
Igor
right here.
is unfazed.
My hammock is going between the 2 boxes.
Okay.
Did we search these boxes before?
Yeah, it was mostly
did.
common materials.
Right.
I do, if you wanted to search boxes, and I'll pull out the little locked chest that I had picked up. Rangor,
Hmm?
I have this locked box if you would like to open it for me.
Can I keep it?
No. It's my lockbox. We can discuss sharing it when you open it.
Can I keep the box?
Can you keep the box? It depends if the item will do outside of the box. I suppose there's probably a 95% chance I'll let you keep the box.
I like those odds.
Okay.
Does he understand odds?
Yes.
Okay, good.
He's not dumb,
This
he
is-
just
I
doesn't
taught
have
him
common
odds.
sense.
I taught him odds last week.
Oh, okay.
Nope.
Um,
That's a horrible roll.
That's definitely an odd roll.
Mm-hmm.
Odds, evens, odds. Sorry.
I rolled a freaking
So-
2.
You go to try and open it. Can't seem to get the tumblers right.
I'll walk up, put my hand on his shoulder. It's like, I think you missed a tumbler right there, and I'm gonna give him inspiration.
Okay.
My last inspiration for the day. Roll it. Roll that inspiration, damn it.
Nice.
So, as Bella says this, kind of give him some stank eye and just
Not even looking at the box.
My tools were upside down.
Let me
and
take a
indeed
look.
they were.
Let me take a look at what's in the box really quick. I'll creak open the box.
Fireball.
It is
Everybody
not
make
facing
this.
me. It's pointing away.
Everybody, roll for initiative.
No, I'm kidding.
Ah, okay.
Inside the box is 237 copper pieces
Interesting.
It's a lot of copper.
and some stained parchment with what looks like there used to be writing on it, but is unlegible.
I'll pull out the coin pouch. We need to split this. I'll pull out the parchment. Do you mind if I keep some old parchment? And I'll hand Rangor the box.
Yes!
It's a pretty box.
I got a pretty box.
Any objection to me keeping the parchment?
I mean, if you can make something of it, then by all means.
I'm gonna slowly over our adventures kind of go over it, try to restore it with my calligraphy tools.
Make a.
Not all in one day. Not all in one day, but yeah.
Yeah,
I'll-
just for right now. You start working on it.
Mhm.
You think you can get it in a couple more days or so.
Okay. Well, it'll be a little project for me while we're out here in the woods. As she's saying this, we hear a little zapping sound over in the water. Kapora just zapped the living shit out of a fish because I'm letting him use shocking grasp while he's hunting. That's why he's so fat, gentlemen. He's got an edge on all the other owls.
And Kapor returns with a cooked fish and begins devouring it. His jaw unhinges like a snake. It's terrifying.
He's the fat chocobo from Final Fantasy.
That is... Nope. Going to bed before I have nightmares.
I know, right? He's like an eldritch abomination. I'm gonna go over here into the South Cove. You guys figure out what he's doing. I don't.
You don't give a fuck.
So... Sleep. Need
So,
sleep.
as you all kind
Ow,
of
ow,
mill
ow,
about
ow, ow. Oh.
and bed down for the night.
I did set an alarm at the front door, by the way.
You did set an alarm, okay.
Oh, how many arrows did those guys have?
10 each, so
Yes.
30.
Before I go to bed, I'll also tell Kapora, I don't care what you do. Just go sit on the bridge over there and make sure people don't come in.
Nick.
Hmm.
Also, the feathering for these arrows
Mm-hmm.
is dyed red. Upon closer inspection, it looks like it has been dyed with blood.
Awesome.
Nice.
And the heads are
Or what?
they're barbed,
Ooh.
like a fish hook.
Nice.
So
These are gonna
upon
hurt.
impact, you have to tear to get it out.
Ooh.
So, I told Kapora to just spend the 4 hours I'm sleeping on the bridge, just so he can, like, take a glance out of the front or whatever. And then fly back to us if you see somebody come in or see somebody staking out the cave without triggering the alarm.
Nothing triggers the alarm, and Kapora does not return.
Oh no!
So, you guys get a long rest
Phew.
and wake feeling rested. A little stiff, but rested.
Ow, 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 ow.
You okay?
As you guys wake up, you see Vivi at the fire, just being like, "Yeah, I tried to convince Kapora to get us fish in the morning, but he told me no, and he's just sleeping over here, like on her shoulder."
Fun fact: his breathing is just.
Oh yeah,
It's terrible.
I
This
love.
bird should see a doctor.
Well, he's also a fae. Let's be fair here. He's a fae creature.
If it was a regular bird, it should
He'd
see
be
a
dead.
doctor. Or wait, I said doctor, freaking vet.
Vet.
Yeah.
Ugh. I mean, they're doctors.
Yes.
Do I see any fish
Okay.
close to the water?
There's a few.
I'm gonna start shooting at some fish.
Make an attack roll. You hit it. Just thunk.
How are you
There's
gonna
a
get it?
Fish floating in the water with an arrow in it.
Gonna go and grab the fish.
You have a fish.
I got a fish.
That's great. Do we really want to stay here and cook it?
You cook your fish?
As he tears into it. Gollum style.
You're as bad as Kapora.
Sweet.
Okay, so let's make our way out of the cave.
So, for a point of brevity, I will run you guys through this. You take the 4 or so hours, going at a leisure pace, back to town. You do not see any signs of disturbance or tracks. There are birds about, fluttering in the distance. It is peaceful morning, which I should probably change the music for too.
Matt, you wrote down the pouch, right?
Give me a second.
Okay.
You gave me a pouch? I thought you gave me a coin.
I gave you the pouch of coins.
Okay, pouch of 5 coins.
No.
No, it's a pouch of 200 and something copper.
Oh, okay.
It was like
How much?
240 or something.
240 CP. Okay.
Your owl barked.
No, that's just him coughing. He throws up hairballs.
Usually, most owls do. They're owl pellets.
Which is disgusting because you know he's not even an owl.
Yeah, it makes me wonder where he puts it all. Being a fey creature, I don't know if they have digestive systems. Weird. Anyway.
You would know that they do have digestive systems.
First hand. Probably been shat on a couple times.
Possibly.
Yeah, I don't know if they have digestive systems either. Just gives Kapora a dirty look. He's asleep. He doesn't give a fuck.
If this music doesn't represent how southern I am, I don't know what does.
So, as we're making our way back to the city, or town, not city, I guess.
This is a small tourist trap, is what it is.
Yeah, the most expensive town ever.
We need to really get out of Adventureland. The land of adventurers.
Where are we gonna go?
Upon getting back to town, do you head directly to the mayor's office?
I figure, yeah, so we can get our coin and then go do something with it.
Not here.
Okay.
I'll go broke here.
So, you make your way back to the center of town, to the mayor's manor. Upon arriving, you see, I believe it was a halfling. The same elder individual there. Did you?
Did anybody think to grab that? But I was looking at the cave. I didn't help loot the bodies. So
The hobgoblin ears?
I thought
Yeah.
Rango was cutting the ears.
I believe.
If that's what we needed. Yeah,
would
Fumi
have
would have. Yeah, she was
pointed
very.
out-
She was very into cutting ears.
Yes, she
Oh,
was.
that's right.
Which is a
Okay.
little alarming.
A little eerie.
wow.
That didn't
out.
actually mean that one, but I'm going to stay with it now because I understood what I said.
Oh, Matt, were any of the ears of the bugbear intact that hit the mine?
That would be a good question about Josh.
I did
Nothing?
ask Josh.
It was splattered all over the cave entrance.
My bad.
Can I retroactively make an investigation check just to see if I can find an ear or enough of an ear to count as an ear?
Or a nose.
It doesn't matter. There's
Okay.
nothing left.
It's okay. It looked like beef stroganoff. Got it.
Mhm.
Mm.
For a small explosive, it was high yield.
Apparently.
Well,
Okay.
you see, it wasn't like a crappy explosive. We don't actually know how these goblins got info.
Alright. So. Make it to the mayor's office. And she is sitting behind her desk, writing on parchment, and kind of glances up. Ah, yes. Hello. How can I help you?
So, in just a small little pouch, kind of bundled up from a piece of cloth, I'm going to drop the goblin ears, the bugbear ears, and apparently the hobgoblin ears on the desk, so that as the cloth falls away from the bundle, it's the iron fang cloth sitting on top. I'm just going to gauge her reaction.
She leans back in her chair. Well, that's interesting. I haven't seen that symbol in quite some time. It appears the old thorn in our side has returned. Interesting. Who had this?
The goblin that they called Boss.
It's interesting.
Hardy little guy.
Did he say anything before you introduced him with whatever deity he saw fit to worship?
Just said that the Iron Fangs would kill us.
Idle threats, probably. I don't believe they are that powerful to attack a group of adventurers, much less a town.
Well, they certainly had numbers. You'll count 18 set of goblin ears,
And she
6 bugbears.
kind of looks at them. I'm not touching that. God, would you come in here, please? They, high elven guard in what appears to be higher quality armor steps through the doors.
What did
Mom?
she say before the guard came in?
Just asked a guard to come in.
Oh, before she. Okay.
She said
I
she wasn't
didn't-
going to touch the ears.
Oh, okay, thank you. Okay. I don't know why you're so quiet.
Would you?
Part of me wants to just be a dick and spread them out on her desk, but
Would you kindly see to counting these ears, please? As I do not handle such filth.
She's a high elf?
She is a high elf.
I'm gonna walk over to the ears and I'm
I
gonna
believe.
count them for her. I'll help count the ears as well, if you would like.
Grand total, we have 18 goblin ears, 6 bugbear ears, and 6 hobgoblin ears.
Very well. I was not expecting there to be hobgoblins, but you did say there
You
were
telling
other
us?
things. And she pulls open a drawer inside of her desk and brings out a coin pouch. Counts up coins. Somebody remind me what the fuck I
It
said.
was a
last
gold. It
session.
was 5 silver per ear. So
Yeah,
gold.
5 silver
Because
per
it-
goblin ear.
Yeah,
we didn't
it was a
talk
gold
about
per
the-
head, 5 per ear.
Mhm.
Alright.
I think it was just goblin specified, though, right?
Yeah. So I
Yeah,
don't know if
those
she's
just
going to give us
prices
more for
away.
the bugbears or the hobgoblins. If not, then it's 20,
Just quick math
20
real
gold. If she's not doing any difference in the prices.
And that's
Which is fine, because it wasn't specified. But
And it should be 15,
It was.
because there's 18 goblins,
Oh.
18 goblin ears,
where were
6
we?
bugbear ears, and 6 hobgoblin ears. 30 ears in total, 15.
yep.
So,
She tallies all this up. I could do this in gold pieces if that makes you easier for you.
it would be appreciated. Although, doing the math, and I turned to the rest of them, honestly, guys, we made more money last night just doing a performance.
Yes. No.
Oh.
No.
Well,
Um.
things are like this sometimes. She hands you the money, which was, what, 15 gold pieces?
15.
15, yeah.
And I thank you for your service. Now, she looks at the guard. Get these off my desk, please, and bring the servants in here to clean. She stands up from her desk. I have other business to attend to, and I have a busy day. I trust
Yep.
that you can see yourselves out.
Start
Yeah.
walking out. Don't
It's a
call
pleasure
us,
doing-
we'll call you.
Pleasure doing
Walk
business
out.
with you.
How
guys.
distracted does the guard look?
He has his eyes just trained on you at all times.
I'm actually-
But he's
I'm actually-
picking up goblin ears.
I was
Yeah,
going
and
to
he's
talk-
doing it like this.
Hey, when you get all the ears up, don't worry about the help staff. I'll clean the table. She should really not worry about getting her hands dirty. And I'll press the digitation on the table after the ears are gone, and I'll walk out.
What is it, Rangor?
He's staring at me. Make him look away.
Okay,
If
why?
you would stop staring at him, maybe he would stop staring at
He
you.
looked at me first.
Why?
Out of the mayor's office.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah.
Have
He's
a
just
nice
gonna level his
day.
hand on his longsword.
Are you going to give that to me? It's a gift.
Go.
Go
That's not
pick
a
him.
gift.
I'm gonna pick Rangor
Before I
up by
lose
the
my
back of the
patience.
jerkin and just start pulling him out with me.
I saw where she put the bag.
Keep your pet on a leash.
He is! Looks over at your poor on a leash.
Trust me, if this was a pet goblin, he'd be much better behaved. And I'm gonna walk out.
Hey.
Gotta admit, not exactly the most well-mannered of individuals. But that's why I like it.
Darted it. I would have finished it.
Yes, I know. But let's not get ourselves kicked out of town. I'd like to make a bit
Ow.
of coin tonight.
Okay, I was actually going to say, how close is the nearest town where I don't have to spend 5 gold to get drunk?
That's a good question.
The nearest known town
That
is
is
probably
expensive as shit.
probably a good 50, 60 miles away.
Dang. I guess I'm just gonna have to... Fine.
Where are all my marks on the map? Thought I marked the map with like where we were.
Nope.
Can you ping on the map where we are currently located? Boing.
Nice.
Gonna... There we go.
And that is the town of Mathrodore, if none of you got it last session.
Yep, I did. I just didn't have my notes on me when I was doing the recap.
You're good.
Fine, whatever. I just won't drink tonight. Let's go.
Drinks will be on me.
That's not fleeing drinks.
There. Labeling the map as I can, so I know where things are. I have a shit memory. Whoa, zoomed out too far. Okay, so we did rent the rooms for the let's see, we're day after. So yeah, we'll go back to the tavern. Bale's Rest.
Alright. Getting back to the tavern. It is a bit more lively than you left it the last time. You see a elven troupe of marionettes performing on stage.
Interesting. I haven't seen a puppet show in a while.
It is a small, interesting story. One that you know, Bale, of a bard who whisked away a orc war chief. You know this to be one of Bale's adventures.
Gotcha. Do. I'm gonna go up to the bar, still watching the show as best as I can, but I'm gonna just kind of lean over and is like, so, do I get another shot on stage tonight?
Well, they seem to like you, so by all means. It's
Excellent.
open stage night. Knock yourself out.
Alright. I'll wait for my next opening.
There's a few down the line. Let's see here. You'll be coming up after the Drums of Doom.
Ah, were they the ones who played after me?
Indeed they were.
Excellent, they were really good.
And a few performances go on, people are starting to have drinks. There's a large gathering crowd, and the Goliath with the large bass drum almost kind of walks up and looks at you. I liked your performance the last time we were here.
You guys were really good yourself. I might ask you to stay on stage when I go up after you.
You
We
need
can
a
work
bit of
together.
a beat. What were you
Make
thinking?
something really amazing.
I tell you what, how about you come on stage with us? Make it a double performance. You might get a little bit more gold that way.
Built-in encore, I like it. Let's do this.
And
Well,
he
Belloc
extends a very large hand to your smaller frame and grasp your hand. It hurts, but it's respectable.
Easy, easy. That's my moneymaker.
Sorry. Hands of a drummer.
Right. Okay, so,
While sorry.
go ahead. Nope,
While
you're-
Bellas is preparing this, I'm going to sit down and copy some of his signatures off in the corner of the bar to get him more of a stock.
Make a check with your calligraphy set.
It says I can do signatures, which is great.
Yeah.
Is it dex based or
It
intelligence
is dex based.
Okay. Damn. She's just not caring tonight. She's just like, this'll do.
Fumi would have been helping you.
Yeah.
Oh, she would have been.
So you get advantage. So make another one.
Okay. Still not caring.
Just still not caring. Just Fumi just kind of looks
Whatever.
over. There. Oh, there. Let me do it.
It's fucking fine.
They'll get practice. It'll get better. So when I go up, I'm instead of teleporting onto the stage, I'm going to casually walk up to the stage. I'm going to turn to both of the drummers, and I'm going to just say, "Gentlemen, very proud to be working with you guys. I say we knock their socks off," and I'm going to give them both inspiration.
Great. I can't wait for socks.
They just kind of rub their hands together, and at the same time, just
As soon as the first beat hits, from with my back turned, I'm gonna use dancing lights to make it look like a medium-sized humanoid splits off from me, almost like my soul has left my body.
okay.
And then both turn around together simultaneously. The dancing lights are going to dance while I begin to play
All
through
right.
the performance. That is a concentration.
Make a performance check with advantage, because you
Okay.
both have your dancing lights to help, and the drums of doom.
Nice.
Ah, yes. Now, while I'm doing this, I'm casting Enthrall.
All right.
All eyes on me.
So. Are you targeting your allies as well?
No.
Okay.
While I see this happening, I just, with my prestidigitation, I just make little floating sparklies above my head that says autographs. Because I know it's happening. I'm just screw it. and I'm just I'm not even smiling. I'm just
going away.
just come get your autographs.
yeah, ready. Come and get your autographs.
Kapora's heavy breathing in the background.
Just snoring. He's got that whistle.
It's oddly in time with the drums.
He taps his claw, even though he's sleeping.
I literally got the sloth of fey creatures.
Yeah, the performance you put on is impressive. The stage almost just gets swarmed. Folks ignoring the rules of no non-performers supposing to be on stage, you get swarmed by a gaggle of male and female elven individuals.
Yep, just gonna kind of dance away.
And even the Goliaths come over and get swarmed as well. And they're just shrugging them off, continuing to pound their drums, just not giving a solid fuck.
Excellent. Professionalism.
So
I knew I chose well.
So who left their stuff at their tables?
Oh, almost everyone.
So who is not taking their stuff home tonight?
Oh, almost everyone. You don't even have to make a check for this, man.
You got everybody in the bar.
I'm leaving the pouches and just taking the stuff inside of the pouches. That's it. Just leaving them with all their...
Just early level breaking the game, but it's a rich town.
They started it. Charging me
sorry,
50
Josh.
gold for a potion.
I'm sorry.
Charging 10 gold for a night stay.
I did say drinks were on me. I saw that look. That reaction to the die.
They would have disadvantage if they're looking for me.
No. This is percentile dice to see how much gold.
Oh! Roll more of those.
I wish you wouldn't use enthrall. I'm trying to get autographs sold.
That happened afterwards.
I know. I've just got the little floating, like, sparkles.
You gather up 189 gold pieces.
Woo, mama. And then I'm gonna go sit down and eat. And just act like I've been eating this entire time.
Okay.
Hey, bring me some ham. I shout across the bar to him.
Okay.
At the sound of ham, Kapor.
Chill out.
Okay, so ham and then a full plate of bacon.
I'll just put my hands over his eyes and just close them.
And then Fumi would have, I don't know, I'm assuming fruits. Nah, she'd have bacon too. Bacon and fruits.
That really awkward moment when Kapora is just all of the deadly sins.
Yep. You haven't seen his dark side yet.
Yep. So at the table eating, just listening to the music.
Did any gold get thrown up on stage? Because I'm split in three parts. Regardless of how much, even if it's only 3 gold, each of us are getting 1.
A total of 162 gold pieces were thrown up onto the stage, along with
Rich.
3 dozen roses and clothing.
1 pair of pants.
So, Bellis is gonna just kind of observe everything while continuing the performance. But at the end of it, sweep up the roses, sweep up the gold, and spread out the gold, and then go and select a particularly interesting pair, and just hold it up. We have a winner, and start walking off the stage.
So, as you walk off the stage, the Goliaths come over to the table that you're sitting at, kind of sit down themselves. Or
Would you
the
like
Goliath
to,
dwarf.
And Firbolg.
Are they at the
And
table that we're at?
There was a Firbolg in there.
It was
I
the
forgot
Goliath
about
and the
that.
Firbolg.
Yeah.
Goliath and a Firbolg.
Are they at the table that we're selling autographs as well?
No, they are at...
I would have sat down at a
table
different
Bellis
table
at.
to not just to. Well, no, actually, I probably would have sat down at the table beside you, so that you autograph, hand it over, autograph, hand it over.
Yeah.
If the Goliath sits, I'm gonna get up and move to the other side of the Firbolg.
Okay. Kind of just looks at you. Strange traveling companions, but I've seen stranger myself.
You haven't seen Stranger, and I'll hold up Kafora. And I'll
Can
put
you
him
though?
back down.
Strength check.
Strength check.
Nope.
So go...
I'll just... He's right here. He's right here.
Just walks like this now. Just leans on one shoulder too much.
Landed on one shoulder and just immediately dislocated it.
Pretty much.
No, I knew pairing up with you gentlemen would be excellent. I was hoping to do it last night, but there wasn't time.
I must say, that was quite the performance. Goliath turns. My name is Durin. This is my brother Furin. Furin does not talk all that much, I'm sorry.
How do you spell that?
Durin and Furin. D-R-U-I-N, I guess.
Thank you. Thank you. I was asking in character.
Okay, so Druin and Fruin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Making sure I've got I heard it right.
Writing their names down for my also notes.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a pleasure to meet fellow musicians of your caliber.
Indeed. We have not, seen a performance of your caliber in quite some time.
Well, I'd like to consider myself a bit of a showman. Odd that I seem to find my best inspiration in the hall, well, one of the halls of my idol.
Oh. Old Bale himself, huh?
You gotta set your sights high if you want to climb to the top.
Indeed. Well, it was my father who started teaching me how to bang the drum early in my days. The war bands roaming the mountains, never my thing. I never liked the killing. More of a musician.
That explains the primal beat to it. I like it. A lot you can do with that.
I'm not paying too much attention. Yeah, it seems like you've got a lot to express.
My brother here
Still
was,
handing out autographs.
well, not my blood brother, but might as well be. I found him in a forest some time ago, beaten and bloodied. His tongue removed from his head. Taught him how to bang a drum. Give purpose to a life that has been battered. He's stuck with me ever since. I believe he likes me. He kind of looks over with a sly smile, and the Firbolg just kind of looks at him.
Does he look like he likes him?
He does, but he looks highly annoyed.
He's being teased for not being able to speak.
Mm-hmm.
I understand.
You know, I've heard of tribes being able to communicate via drums over long distances.
That is true. Most of the time, the communication is fuck off, but
Yes. Well, it might be something.
I could show you a thing or two if you have time, probably tomorrow after I get over from my hangover. And he just kind of takes a tankard of ale from a stranger and just downs it.
Hey, could you grab one of those too? It's so expensive to drink here.
And I'm just gonna raise my hand. Just a round of drinks, please.
The barkeeper comes over and just passes out a round of drinks. On the house for such a lovely performance. Keep bringing
Thank
me
you.
customers.
Every day of the week.
As Viv is handing out autographs, she's just downing a tankard. Just
Bella slides his over.
I want you, Vivi, to make a Constitution saving throw. She's not
Okay.
used to this, I'm fairly certain.
Or maybe she is.
She might be more used to it than I thought.
I'm used to drinking the blood of the innocents. It's fine.
Bellis is just gonna slide his tankard over. You look like you need this more than I do.
SK Pora's head just
What did K4 do?
he
Into the mug.
put his head into the mug.
Oh,
Or what would fit of his head.
calm down. Somebody get this. Does anybody have like a reed or something that he could use to drink it up with? He can't make suction. Somebody get him a barrel.
You might try just pouring some out on your dinner plate there.
I pull out the chest that we got in the dungeon.
That'll work, and I pour his alcohol into the chest.
As you can see, yes, I have a rather strange crew, and it's not the goblin.
Goblin?
Indeed. I see no goblin here. What goblin? He kind of looks
Exactly.
around.
There's another one.
Well, the night is still young, and he kind of looks over. I believe that young lady is staring at me.
Is she
Excuse
staring
me,
at him?
gentlemen.
She might pull out a longsword. Be careful.
And he kind of stands up. Well, that'd make it interesting. And he just walks off.
Good luck.
I guess combat
His
with that would make interesting. He's not lying.
To be fair, I have heard that longswords make everything more interesting.
And I'll turn to Fruin, who's sitting next to him, and just kind of, well, you're welcome to stay and drink with us, or find your own entertainment for the evening.
He just nods, just drinks.
Hey, I'm not normally one to
Pry?
not pry.
Care?
Don't put words into my mouth, Bard. I'm not normally one to try to help somebody, but if I ever get an ability to grow back a limb or something, you can call me, and we'll see if I'm feeling okay for growing back your tongue. Okay?
He kind of opens his mouth, and you see this faint blue line that glows.
Well, that just sucks. Okay, good luck. And I'll
It's a
continue
faint
selling
blue
autographs.
line.
Mm-hmm.
Can I roll an Arcana?
Sure.
I'm gonna awkwardly go too close.
Nah, she doesn't even
So-
care about it. She's just like, whatever.
She's just like-
I tried.
Curse. Yeah. Interesting.
How big of a tongue would he need?
Are you thinking of trying to stitch somebody's tongue onto the end of his?
If they're not using it.
That is terrifying. No, let's not do that to the poor fellow.
Oh.
However, my question is this: was it creature or person who did that to you? Just one for creature, two for person. Interesting.
Do you want their tongue?
More in the malicious way, I'm guessing. Interesting. Well, that we might be able to assist with. Have you any leads? No, Italian and sorry.
Subway.
And he takes a
There's paper
long
under the
fingernail
owl. There's
and
paper
just
under the
starts
owl.
carving into the table,
Oh, that's how we get
drawing a
kicked out.
symbol. You've seen this symbol before.
Tell me it's a freaking iron fang.
It is the Iron Fang symbol.
Okay.
Small world. Big Firbolg.
That could be the title of the episode.
Big
Yeah.
furball.
Small
Little,
world, big furball.
yes.
Well,
And he kind of sets himself.
just so happens we had a recent run-in with the Iron Fang.
You see his brow knot up, and he looks like he wants more information.
Yeah, we took their ears.
We were
He
hunting
smiles.
goblins. We were hunting goblins and bugbears to the northeast of town at the request of the mayor. Collected some ears as proof of kill, but as we were leaving, we encountered 3 hobgoblins that looked like mercenaries more than monster. It is my guess that we're probably going to encounter them again. So, I think what we should probably do is, if you can, give us as much information as possible. I will say if you want to join us on this, you can. However, I am hesitant to bring others along that might get hurt. I almost died.
He points to his brother, who is currently indisposed at the moment.
Right.
He just kind of thinks. Takes a small piece of parchment out of his belt, quill, which looks comically small in his large hands,
Mm-hmm.
and begins to write. And he holds it up to you. We'll talk in the morning with my brother, if you're still around.
I'll just give him a nod. Order another rounds of drinks and make sure that he has one too.
Oh, thank God. Just downs it again. I thought it would never come. She looks mad because she has
Who
to deal
hurt
with
you?
people. She has to deal with people tonight. She's mad.
She chose them!
Doesn't mean she still can't be mad about it. Hate that I volunteered myself.
She's making money.
Self-loathing. Self-loathing.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask for a big cup of juice of anything they have super sweet. And then when it comes over, I'm gonna shove bacon in it. And then drink it.
Oh. Alright.
Firbolg just kind of looks at you, raises an eyebrow.
Share some with the owl.
Nope.
I'm gonna do the same. It sounds interesting. Let's try this.
Sweet and salty.
It's an odd flavor. You get the greasy texture of bacon.
Mm-hmm.
However, you get that sweet tang of orange.
It's like breakfast in a mug.
It's like breakfast in a mug.
I have to say it is interesting, but I don't know if I'll be ordering another.
I'll have yours.
Sure.
I like drinking it because then I get juice and bacon.
Whatever works for you.
And then if I drink enough, they lose some cups. But it's not because of me.
Don't ask.
I'm not
It's
going
not worth
to.
it. It's not worth it.
Not gonna ask. Okay.
If you guys ever open up my backpack, it is the weirdest collection of stuff. Just dog leashes, mugs, half a purse.
Okay. So, probably gonna end up retiring for the evening unless they're allowing, a second performance, third performances.
They are currently not. It's one
Okay.
and done.
Okay.
Have I made any money?
You have made 14 gold.
Need to start establishing prices for signatures.
A gold to signature is a
but
pretty good price.
I feel like
Yeah, it is.
I feel like they didn't have any money to spend on the signatures because of the other things that they spent their money on, and I look over at Rangor.
Mouthful of juice bacon.
Yeah, no. Unfortunately, this is a tourist trap. This kind of money just tends to fly away.
Yep.
But at this point, I think I'm going to bed.
Ooh.
Me as well.
You go over and barkeep. Rooms have been paid for you already, courtesy of the mayor's office.
Oh, fantastic. Just the two, or
Just the two for now.
I'll pay for a third. Rangor, you get the room to yourself tonight.
Okay.
And I'll
like
I'll wave the pair of above my head, and we had a winner.
You see movement in the crowd as a young high elven woman approaches you. Red hair, green eyes, big grin on her face. Go upstairs, cut to black.
Yep. I was like, I'll just hand them back and start walking upstairs.
that's not fair. Why does the bard always get?
It's a bar.
Vivi's gonna look around the bar and see what's around.
What's around? Not who. What?
Just scoping out the prey.
Yup. Perception.
Yeah.
Vivi's the type that's more likely to intimidate someone to going upstairs.
I was thinking suggestion.
Oh wow. Dark.
A lot
No.
of beautiful people in here. Both male and female. What are you looking for?
I walk over to the Goliath that's been hanging out with those two girls, and I just grab him by the shoulder. Hey, we should go hang out upstairs.
Oh.
No, don't speak. Let's go.
Excuse me, ladies. I have business.
What did I just tell you? Okay, Pora, you stay down. He's just sitting in the chair. He'll be fine.
You can poof him into the ether too.
No, he's
It's too much work. It takes 2 actions.
Your owl is so fat, Thanos had to snap twice! That's my vicious mockery for Vivi if I ever have to use it.
So
I see Vivi failing to save and just being like, yeah, fair. And just taking the damage.
So I guess Fumi can have the better room because I'm sleeping in the rafters again.
Okay.
Was
So-
the lady that went with Bellas wearing anything shiny? That's what my stealth roll was for. It faded to black, meaning they can't see anything.
They are preoccupied.
I'm gonna take her left shoe.
Necklace.
Oh no, those are more important. Yep. And then I'm going up to my rafter.
All high quality.
I was gonna say, would she really remove them though?
Probably
Yeah,
not.
when you go to get in a fight, you have to take them off, even if the fight's in a bed.
I'm done. I'm done with your shit.
Rings, necklace.
Okay. So, I think with that, we will draw tonight's session to a close.
I have
I
a
figure
funny
that's a good ending point.
That's a good ending point.
I made so much
I
money.
wanted,
As we encounter Vivi's BDSM dungeon.
I was going to say post-credit scene. At after the 4-hour rest or whatever, Vivi walks out of the room and just like, I know you're sore. Don't worry, you got 4 more hours to sleep. Cut to black.
And once again, Rangor makes more money than Bellis on his own show.
Yep. Vivi didn't.
Well, I'm
make
gonna
shit
split it up.
tonight because
We
Vivi
just
didn't make
haven't.
shit tonight because you guys stole shit.
We just haven't had time to split it up, but everyone's gonna get 47 gold and 5 silver.
Okay, YouTube. Hope you liked it.
Okay, I'm gonna put that in her inventory now, though, so I don't have to worry about it later.
Is the stream still running?
Oh
Or
shit!
recording?
I mean, snap!